Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Now today's video is not about any particular concept. I'm not going to explain a concept here. The today's video is more on, rather not more on, it's exactly on how to solve the question smartly. Now in exam question, what will happen is you will come across a particular question, maybe two or three such questions, which you might find them challenging. So how to solve such questions, that too smartly within seconds, is the trick that I'm sharing today. So I have taken up two questions in this video, one from FR and one from PM subject. Now let's understand this question on FR first. Okay. Whenever you approach any exam question, always read the requirement part first. Always read the requirement part first and then the main case scenario. The reason is here, there is many such information. There will be such information which won't be helpful to us, which won't be useful to us. It is given just to confuse us. Okay. So what happens is we first understand the requirement part. What amount of earnings should be used in the diluted earnings per share calculation? Now, see, they are not asking us to find out the EPS. They are asking us the earnings to be used for diluted earnings per share. That is the numerator part of the formula for EPS. That is earnings available for equity shareholders plus the post-tax interest saved and divided by the weighted average number of shares. So they are asking us the numerator over here. Fine. On 1st April 2006, Savoy Company issued $20 million 6% convertible loan notes at par. On issue, Savoy Company recognized $19 million as the liability component, calculated using a discount rate of 8%. Now, the market rate for similar loan notes having no conversion rights. Now, the terms of the conversion on 1st April 20x9 are that for every $100 of loan note, 50 ordinary shares will be issued at the option of loan holders. Alternatively, the loan notes will be redeemed at par for cash. Now, the income tax rate is 25% and earnings attributable to ordinary shareholders for the year ended 31st March 20x7 were $25.2 million. Now, let's understand one thing, a basic simple thing. Once these loan note holders or loan holders get converted to equity shares, we don't have to pay them interest, right? They will be getting dividend from the date of conversion. So can I say whatever is the interest that we were paying them till the date of conversion will now be saved after the conversion, that is from the conversion date. So don't you think the earnings available will now be $25.20 million plus something, the interest that is saved? So my answer, it's neither option A nor option B. Now, one thing for sure, guys, let's try to understand the interest amount. Now, this 25.2 earnings available for ordinary shareholders or the equity shareholders is always post-tax. And the interest that we will be calculating here, which will be the liability component $19 million multiplied by the 8% rate, that is the effective interest rate. We won't be saving the entire interest. The reason is if I save my expense, then my profit increases by that much amount, because of which now I have to pay tax on that additional savings as well. Now remember one thing, ACCA does not give any random numbers in the fourth choice, in the choices that we have. These are smartly calculated. So given a, let's understand one thing. What do you think? Which amount should I select? 26.340 or 26.720? Let's think over it. If I am taking 26.720, it means that I am considering full interest amount. Now let's calculate this. 25.20 multiply plus 19 multiplied by 8 percentage. 26.72. Guys, this is incorrect now. I cannot add full interest. I have to take the post-tax interest. Why post-tax? Because the earnings available with me, 25.20, is also post-tax. So without even solving it, we can directly say that the answer is option C. Now let's calculate it to verify that whatever trick that we have applied, let's just vouch for it. What trick we have applied is correct or incorrect. 25.20 plus 19 multiplied by 8 percentage, and I will consider it post tax. 1 minus 0.30, 0.25. The tax rate is 25. Sorry guys, my bad. It's not 0.30 here. It's 0.25. It's 0.25. I'll just change this and see the answer is option C, which is 26.34. So this is how you can just solve the question within seconds. It hardly takes me it hardly takes 5 seconds to solve such questions. Now the reason is we have to solve. You can just think of it that you have maximum 2 marks for one section A question, for one question. If you apply this rule, then only you will be able to give more time to section C. Okay. Now let's take another question on PM. Now this is a theory question, not a numerical question. Now here also students, they find it quite challenging. Now the most scary part here is that in section A or B question, be it any subject, you either get 0 marks or you get 2 marks. There are no partial marks. Now what do I mean by partial marks is, let us say out of the 4, you answered 3 of them correctly. In that case, you will still be getting 0. You will not be getting 1.5. So there are no partial marks over here. Now one incorrect choice will lead to 0 marks. So what needs to be done in such a cases? You will be selecting the answers, the choices smartly. You start with those where you are confident that this is the correct answer. Okay, let's understand. Classify each of the following initiatives under the appropriate perspective. A furniture retailer is reviewing its sustainability strategy. Now let's understand the initiative number 1. Investing in renewable energy to reduce long-term costs. Guys, if you are reducing long-term costs, then obviously this has to do with the value creation, the value that we are adding to the shareholders' wealth. So don't you think the answer to this is value creation? Straightforward. Second initiative, responding to stricter environmental regulations. Now see, there can be a confusion if this is pertaining to stakeholder or it's pertaining to mega trends. The thing is, government environmental regulations is something which is given by the government or the local authorities, and even this government or the local authorities that we have is a stakeholder in our business, right? So we are confused right now, for now, if this pertains to stakeholder or mega trends. Let's keep this on hold. We go with the third initiative, offering eco-labeled products. Now, to whom do we offer our products? Obviously, the customers. And to meet the changing preferences, and obviously, whose preferences will keep on changing? The customers only. So, the third initiative pertains to the customer perspective. Now, engaging with local communities on sourcing policies. Now, guys, local communities. Now, obviously, local communities cannot be mega trends. It has to be stakeholder. So, I remove this. So, definitely, my answer to the second initiative should be mega trends. Now, this is how you solve the section A or B questions smartly. Now, guys, you need to keep this one thing in mind. This trick will not be applicable to all the questions. You should be able to identify the questions where you can apply this trick. Fine. So I hope you found this video useful. Do let me know in the comment section how did you find this video, and if you are new to my channel, kindly subscribe the channel and like this video, and also please share this with the other ACCA students so they can benefit from this as well. Thank you guys.